बिफोर आई स्टार्ट अ वेरी बिग, अभी तक ब्लब ने जो जर्नी करी है, इट्स ऑल बिकॉज ऑफ पीपल लाइक यू एंड योर ब्लेसिंग्स कि ब्लब अभी तक यहाँ पहुंच पाया है. एंड आई एम एबल टू वेलकम ऑल ऑफ यू टू द 94th एपिसोड ऑफ ब्लब वर्ल्ड वेब टॉक्स. इसके पहले ब्लब वर्ल्ड ने 93 वेब टॉक्स कर लिए हैं, जिसमें करीबन 1500 स्कूल लीडर्स ने पार्टिसिपेट किया है फ्रॉम मोर देन 100 ज्योग्राफीज अराउंड द वर्ल्ड. और हमने उन आइडियाज को कैप्चर किया, एनकैप्सुलेट किया और स्कूल्स के साथ शेयर किया. करीबन 5500 स्कूल्स अक्रॉस द वर्ल्ड एंड कुछ नियरली 200 to 250 बहुत ही स्केलेबल आइडियाज हमने उसमें से शॉर्टलिस्ट किए, जो अभी बहुत सारे स्कूल्स अपने कैंपसेस में एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे हैं. And all this we could only do because we had a platform where it was no commercialization, not trying to sell anything. और हम एक ऐसी कम्युनिटी बना पाए जहाँ पे काफी पर्सनलाइज्ड लेवल पे बातचीत हो सकी. सो अ वेरी बिग थैंक यू टू ऑल ऑफ यू कि आपने हमें वो मौका दिया. एंड सेकेंडली, आज का ये कॉल पॉसिबल हो पाए इसके लिए हमें सपोर्ट किया है HP ने. शायद आप सबकी जिंदगी में कहीं ना कहीं HP कभी ना कभी काम आया होगा, इधर वाया अ लैपटॉप और अ टैबलेट या कोई ना कोई हार्डवेयर शायद. So HP की तरफ से आज on this call there are two people, Bimal Kumar Sahu ji, who heads the content and market nurture division for HP in India, and we have Swati ji also from HP itself. She handles the research team of HP. So I would first ask Bimal ji to do a small little intro and welcome all the school leaders here today, and then we'll formally start the round table. So over to Bimal ji for the next 1.5 or 2 minutes, whatever he wants to take.
Hi. Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, sirs. Thank you for having me here, and I would like to also thank Daksh for inviting us here. This is a great opportunity for us to be, able to talk to and hear to the esteemed panel today in this forum. Why we believe this is a very significant part, because at HP, just to give a perspective, education is a very significant department to us. We believe with our products and solutions, the role that we play in society and the consumer at large, in the current pandemic state, our relevance has gone multiple times up. We at an organization level are also trying to come up with a lot of more relevant and compelling solutions, which is over and above hardware. That's essentially the context in which we thought, and I was talking to Mr. Daksh, he recommended to be a part of this, where we thought maybe if I talk to the esteemed panelists here, maybe that will give us some clue, some suggestion to go back to the drawing board with our team and see how we can come and partner, because we are the market leader, ma'am, sir, and thanks to all your support and partnership. We believe it is just not being a market leader, it's also trying to partner the real visionaries, the real makers of tomorrow, not just in hardware, but also in this time, and times are changing, how we can come back. Because see, essentially, the digital-led education was always there, and government has been pushing, a lot of institutions, lot of bodies have been pushing for, and we as an individual also have our onus on this. But what COVID has essentially done has accelerated the pace of adoption of digital learning and education. With learn from home, teach from home, all of a sudden teachers have gone into a level where neither they had the time to even prepare for or even plan for, and they were straight away thrusted into now we need to teach. And the other problem that I see in various similar forums where I'm talking, many principal and teachers have told us, now the challenge is not our teachers have to teach the students. It's also they teach, and although at the same time they are getting judged by the parents also every time. So we believe definitely there is something that we as partners, as leaders in this industry can come and partner you. That's the reason I think this is an opportunity for us to hear from you. Ma'am, sir, please feel free to share your heart and out. We will find a way and see how we can also come back and launch something in the marketplace which will help our partners, which is you, to have a great time with your students and in your profession. That's a little bit from my side. Looking forward to the evening session.
Thank you so much, Vimal ji. So, as I already told, आज का session is more about an open, round table. यहाँ पे आप लोग जब चाहें अपने आप को म्यूट अनम्यूट कर सकते हैं. So, आपका comfort यहाँ पे सबसे ऊपर है, मेरा secondary है. So, आज के talk को हम question by question लेंगे. So, the first question that I want to put to all of you is, अब करीबन for the last 4 months you have used different forms of technology within your school. और अभी तक के जर्नी के अंदर आप लोगों को, चलिए बिफोर वी एक्चुअली गो इनटू दिस क्वेश्चन, आप सब ने एक बहुत लंबा चौड़ा अपना वर्क लाइफ जिया है, तब आप जाके इन पोजीशंस पे आज हैं अलग अलग पार्ट्स में इंडिया के. आपको अपनी जर्नी में सबसे बड़ा एम्बिशन अब आने वाले समय में क्या दिखता है, एंड ऑन अ पर्सनल लेवल एंड ऑन अ प्रोफेशनल लेवल बोथ, कि आप क्या देखते हैं कि व्हाट्स योर नेक्स्ट एस्पिरेशन, एंड while you tell me this aspiration, also tell me कि अभी तक का जो टेक्नोलॉजी इंटरेक्शन आपका रहा या एक्सपीरियंस रहा वो कैसा रहा. So let me invite the first speaker for today. Let me invite somebody who introduced the panel to all of you. Let me invite Pratibha ma'am. Ma'am, over to you for the next 2 minutes. Please unmute your audio and a very warm welcome.
So first of all, good evening to everyone. I am Pratibha Sopuri and I am from Jammu. I want to say sorry for, because we have 2G, but still in 2G network we are doing lot of things, and we are connecting to our children through videos, through Zoom, and we are doing the experiments. Like sometimes we are going for Microsoft Teams, sometimes with Google Meet, and sometimes with Zoom, because of the poor network issue we have in Jammu. As you all know, we are on 2G. So but still we are doing a great job in the sense that you see our schools were closed by March 21, and from that day first we initiated with the YouTube links and all, but somehow we thought that we are not connected to the children, like we are not getting the feedback, whether they are getting us, whether the things we are percolating to them, are they getting it or not. Then we tried the next experiment, that was audio. These sessions we started, that we recorded the audio classes and then we used to share with them. Then this was the another challenge, that we are sharing with the children, but we are not interacting with them like personally, physically we are not with them. Then we started with the Zoom. So I think technology is everlasting, and it's an innovative, it gives us the innovative ideas, like it's an experiment with our lives. And I am very much I want to share my thought, opinion, that when I was in the school, we had a traditional, like teacher used to come in the class, okay, she used to deliver the topic and we used to listen to it, but it was not one-to-one connection with the teacher. And it was कि जो टीचर ने पढ़ाया बस उतना ही लिमिटेड हमें पढ़ना है. But I think nowadays when we give the assignment to a child, or when we give any topic to a
प्रतिभा में पहला आंसर का स्लॉट खत्म हो गया था. So no issues, but आपने बहुत अच्छे से उसको स्ट्रक्चर किया कि बहुत सारे प्लेटफॉर्म्स अलग अलग समय पे एक्सपेरिमेंट आप लोगों ने किए. लेट मी नाउ गो टू द नेक्स्ट स्पीक दिस इटसेल्फ, कि पिछले 4 महीने का एक्सपीरियंस कैसा रहा टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ में, एंड आपको क्या लगता है कौन सी इसमें से आगे लीड कर लेगी और कौन सी छूट जाएगी. So over to Sunalini ma'am, a very warm welcome ma'am. Over to you for the next 2 minutes. Please unmute your audio. Over to you.
Good evening to all the esteemed guests present here. It's really a joy to come on a platform where we are discussing with leaders, because I think this is something that India really needed, collaboration against school leaders. And I'm very, very grateful to Blub for doing this and for coming to the 94th edition. I think sharing and learning is what is the way forward. So the aspiration that you asked me, about is that I think what with the NEP coming in, an aspiration for any school leader will be, how can we give the best to our children in education? And when I mean only academics. And that is the best thing that I think COVID-19 has taught us, is that how can learning be seamless? How can the classroom learning and the home learning be integrated, and how can it be a continuum? See, we always see it as something separate. Classroom is different, home is different. But one thing that we have to realize is that it can never be separated. And how seamless can it be integrated? And I think that is the biggest lesson that COVID-19 has taught us. That coming to the future and the aspiration, today the NEP is quite demanding in terms of looking at skills, looking at 21st century skills, looking at vocational skills, looking at AI, coding, what have you. How do you think that we can do this? And one small experience I could tell you in our group of schools, I head 5 schools that we have in our organization, and I am the CEO for it. What we learned through the whole exercises, let me be very frank, till today we have not used technology in our school. But we got about 250 of our staff using Google Classrooms through a proper training session, and we quickly started off. By April 15th, we started with our 9 to 12th, we started with their syllabus. And today we have reached with blended learning. In the last 3 months, we have gone into blended learning, and a class that took us around 20 periods to do. If I take a topic like health and nutrition, I'm just giving an example of grade 4. They were taking 20 periods of 40 minutes class, you know, and yeah, can you hear me now? Okay, so what I see is that when the teaching learning process can be cut down using technology, then you have time for co-curricular, then you have time for children to pursue other dreams of theirs, whether it is sports, whether it is anything, any other skill that they want to pursue. And I think that is the aspiration that educationists, as me as an educationist, because I started my career as a teacher, and I have come to this position and I still call myself a teacher because I'm learning every day, and maybe just a teacher's teacher, but then learning every day so beautifully. So I think that is the aspiration, and I think technology will pave the way for that. The second thing that I have noticed is that it has helped us to deal with different kinds of learners. We have a whole lot of children who are specially abled, and I think this platform has helped us reach out to those children much more than we did in a classroom of 25 that we have. And I think that was the biggest miracle for us. And we said, wow, we never realized, you know, that we were able to reach out to these children. And I really like to, you know, kudos to Pratibha ma'am, how she said that they went about how to reach out to the children. Yes, we also felt that lacuna. So we started coming up with, you know, connecting the dots on Saturdays, doing different activities with them, having a lot of mental health talks for them, online safety. Continuously, there was some area which other than academics that we would do for the kids, whichever topic it is. You know, sometimes we just got them all to have a little online party with their friends where then they crack jokes or share their talent. So I think in the last 5 months, we have seen a lot of, progression. And I think going forward, I believe blended learning is here to stay. And it is going to be the way out. Otherwise, if we need to go with the SQAA that CBSE has launched, and we are an ISO certified organization, so I'm welcoming the SQAA. I just love to get audited by somebody because we anyway do it every year for ISO. And I think that is the way schools will go forward, wherein they can implement the NEP without any hitches. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sonali ma'am. आपने काफी 2-3 बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग बातें कही कि पहला बहुत एक तो आउटरीच बहुत बड़ी हो गई सभी के लिए, जो प्रतिभा मैम ने भी कहा, क्लासेस एकदम से बड़े हो गए, बहुत सारे बच्चों को इन्वॉल्व करना, उन तक आउटरीच बहुत आसान हो गया, हर सैटरडे को को करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज से एंगेज करना बहुत आसान हो गया. एंड टेक्नोलॉजी अभी मैक्सिमम हम लोगों ने जो यूज करी है वो हैज बीन थ्रू ईदर गूगल क्लासरूम्स या थोड़ा सा व्हाट्सएप. हर शहर या हर स्ट्रेटा के शहर में चैलेंजेस अलग अलग रहे हैं. So on this call as well, we have people coming in from different and varied parts of India. So let's hear from them what's their experience of implementing technology in the last 3 months, और उन्हें क्या लगता है कि अब आगे क्या होने वाला है. So let me now invite Arif Ali Saab for the next 2 minutes to share his experience on technology implementation during the last 3-4 months of the lockdown. Arif ji, over to you for the next 2 minutes. You'll have to unmute yourself.
Yeah, thank you. That's nice to see you once again, and welcome you all, those who are present here today. So the main thing what I have felt over here in the case of technology and this, as Sonali Madam has said, very good thing, this COVID-19 has taught us an excellent thing. Those teachers who were not aware of Google, the research work, now they are busy in doing the research work, what all things can be found out on that particular website. And they are not going to see in the books or textbooks. Simply the question answer, they will get the link and paste it. This is in the form for the teachers. They are doing now. They are busy in searching. That is good for the student. Another part of what I want to say, there are certain students, as particularly from my schools, they are below poverty line. They don't have money to borrow a mobile. They don't have that particular facilities of data. So they are missing many classes. They have already missed and missing. They are not able to find out the particular area, how should that be picked up. So in this case, that is a difficult task for us. Anyway, the technology, what it is now, that I have seen around in the year 2010 when I just attended a meeting, and in that it was told to every one of us that this should be adopted by each and every school. Where I have seen, I don't remember actually the name of that particular firm, who came to show us the tablets. These are the things in which you will find each and everything which will be suitable for the students at home in the coming days. Now, this year, the same thing happened. If those things would have been adopted earlier, so I think that might have been good for the others also. As far as for the when we consider for the technology, as I told you, I myself had conducted so many programs. I am quiz master also. Recently, I had conducted one quiz program, inter-school mathematics quiz. I'm planning to conduct such type of online programs. So in this case, if it is suitable for me, I will conduct it online also, and let us see how students are performing. And I request all those who are present over here to kindly just contact you, not me, so that you can share their ideas to me. I will follow accordingly. And I am also planning to conduct online spelling bee also. And one madam is from Ratlam. I think she might have attended the Sahodia meeting when I was in Ratlam DPS. So during that time also I told.
Thank you so much, Arif sir. The slot was over. We'll come back to you again. Questions इसमें 3-4 होंगे. मैं आपसे 2-3 बार I'll come back to you again and again. So next, let me invite the next speaker on again. आपने अभी 3-4 महीने में टेक्नोलॉजी का एक्सपीरियंस, एंड सेकेंडली एक पोर्शन जो भी आंसर्स में रह जा रहा है कि आप अभी क्या यूज कर रहे हैं और आने वाले समय में आप लोग क्या एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं कि क्या क्या और होना चाहिए, जो आप थोड़ा बहुत मिस कर रहे हो कि इतनी टेक्नोलॉजी यूज कर लिया, ये चैलेंजेस अभी भी हैं, इनका सोल्यूशन कैसे होगा. सो लेट मी नाउ इनवाइट डॉक्टर प्रेरणा मित्रा. मैम, ओवर टू यू फॉर द नेक्स्ट 2 minutes. Please unmute your audio and a very warm welcome.
Good evening, Mr. Daksh, and I'm so thankful to Blub Word Web Talks. Every time you invite me, and it's an honor for me. Now, regarding the technology, if we talk, as I've been telling, that there is no other alternative, and both technology and education, they are complementing each other, and we can't do away without technology in today's scenario. So talking about our platform, the video platform which we are using, that is the Google. We are using the mixed, both Microsoft Teams as well as the Google. When it comes to delivering the lecture, we use the Microsoft Teams. And when it's coming to the assignments and all, I think that is very important, because what the students are learning, the teachers are still unaware of that. So we are using this platform of Google Assignments, Google Classrooms. And moreover, talking about the other aspects, I think it is engaging the children. The long-term dream of the children accessing internet all the time, I think it has come true and it's visible. And secondly, when we talk about the knowledge retention, now teachers have to really reinforce and ensure that knowledge is being disseminated to all the students, and that also I think attendance has been taken both in the beginning of the session as well as in the end of the lecture. We ensure that the attendance part is taken care of. Besides that, what Sonalini ma'am has mentioned about the new education policy, I think this is enhancing the learning, which is more experiential, because it is experiential both for the teachers and the students, and not only both of them, but the other stakeholder, that is the parents. So parents engagement, the parents valuing the importance of teacher, it has become more and more evident now. So otherwise initially it was not there. And talking about the co-curricular activities, what we are doing is that we also ensure that the holistic development of the children takes place. And we have different SUPW club. We integrated with our academic classes also. And we also ensure that holographic projection, which we have recently installed. This is a very interesting club which we have initiated. That is a
So again, coming back, आपने वो जो दो giants को अच्छे से combine किया. So let me now invite the next guest on the question again, technology experience, and secondly, more importantly, क्या missing लग रहा है आपको, या क्या ऐसा लग रहा है कि और होना चाहिए था, so that the technology that you're using gets more, more friendlier to you. So let me invite now Jasmine ma'am over to you for the next 2 minutes. आपका अभी तक का technology implementation experience and क्या-क्या आपको missing लग रहा है कि ये और होना चाहिए.
Thank you so much, sir. I would like to welcome everyone. I am from very remote area where I'm teaching as well as leading the school. I'm a vice principal there. So I would like to mention my personal experience first. In June, I had a delivery of my baby. So it was quite difficult for me to manage school from home. But thanks to the technology, I was able to do so. I was able to connect with my teachers, my entire team, principal, administration, and even the students too. So when I had delivery the next day also, I was taking the class. So that is the major advantage of technology that I would like to mention. And I think that technology is the demand both for the students as well as the teachers. So it is also easy for the students that they can even record the videos now, which will help them. And there are no limitations. They are even questioning us. And it helps them to prepare for the future, I guess. So we are using Google Classrooms, we are using Zoom app, we are using Skype app, where we can connect with the teachers, parents, and even the students. So for future, I would like to mention that one thing what I feel is missing in our area is awareness. Means the teachers are not aware how to use the technology. That is the major drawback which I faced. And then we had to conduct the sessions for the teachers first, then for the students how to use the technology. That was the thing. And I would like that mention that it should be more easy and friendly for the teachers to create assignments on one platform rather than using different platforms or different apps. It would be easy if they can do so on one platform only. Means whenever we have to do graphics in economics, we require them. Accounts, we have to give the examples like for senior classes, and whatever is required. So we think that it should be done on the one platform so that it would be easy for the students as well. So same way, means when we are delivering the lectures, I would like to mention here that students can question right on the way. In between, we have to stop the videos for listening to the teachers, students. So I think that is the major drawback that I feel.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And first of all, congratulations. And amazing to know and really appreciable to know कि आप अपने delivery के next day पे वापस से class ले पा रहे थे, and thanks to technology for that. And thanks to you for that कि आप उतना आपने अपनी energy को conserve रखा और उस class को आप ले पाए. So big hand for you. Thank you so much for sharing your experience here. And let me now invite the next speaker. Before I invite you again, एक मेरा question जो बार-बार वापस है, what do you think is missing? कि कम क्या हो रहा है या बाकी क्या है? जैसे एक पोर्शन जो जैस्मिन मैम ने बहुत अच्छे से कहा कि ये सारी चीजें अगर इंटीग्रेट हो जाएं या एक सिंगल प्लेटफॉर्म पे आ जाएं, तो इट बी इजियर फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स टू यूज and for teachers to give assignments and plan their work. Let me now invite Abha ma'am. Abha ma'am, over to you for the next 2 minutes. Please unmute your audio. Your experience on technology implementation and what do you think is missing from technology that you would need more in the coming times?
Hello everybody. Thank you, Daksh. You've always been inviting me. And it has been a good experience here with the Blub World. For technology, I must tell that whatever we have been using since past 3 to 4 months is Microsoft Teams. It's a good platform. What I have been observing that yes, we could make different classes, classrooms, and everybody we could connect easily. In fact, this is one platform which most of the university colleges are also using, and it is really being taken up very nicely. But what is happening is the things which are missing, that is the know-how of the parents, how to connect to this kind of softwares, know-how of the students to how to, go about understanding the software. And even if we are explaining it to them, even then it's not possible for them to understand those lectures. Audios go amiss. There is no such kind of collaboration which we can try to establish. No doubt we try to in fact connect to our children, which sometimes the parents feel that WhatsApp is something which is very, very important, which we should go about doing it. But this goes on for such a long time during the whole day that even it is extremely taxing for the teachers. Though all my friends here, Sulalini ma'am, Pratibha ma'am, everybody, Arif sir has all told about the usage of this internet, how the students have really started learning in all this kind of scenario and how COVID has taught us. But I'll tell you that yes, this particular thing which COVID has taught us is how to become extremely tech savvy. And
एब्सोल्युटली मैम, एक्सट्रीमली टेक सेवी, थोड़ा बहुत भी नहीं, बहुत ही ज्यादा, उसमें बहुत डीप डेल्व करना है. एक जो बड़ा चैलेंज सभी स्कूल्स फेस कर रहे हैं इज पेरेंट्स की अवेयरनेस ऑन टेक्नोलॉजी यूज. व्हेन वी टॉक ऑफ टीयर 1 सिटीज तो वहां पे प्रॉब्लम आई थिंक नेग्लिजिबल है, अगर इफ आई गो टू सुनालिनी मैम अबाउट दिस. बट टीयर 2 टीयर 3 के अंदर ये चैलेंज बहुत बड़ा है. इट्स एक्चुअली मैमथ, और यहाँ पे उसे हैंडल कर पाना बहुत चैलेंजिंग हो रहा है. The reason we have curated this call in such a way कि हमें दोनों end of the spectrum समझ में आता रहे while we talk to you. So just for introduction, अगर कोई miss कर गया था तो this call is typically supported by HP, and HP के दो बहुत leading positions वाले लोग इंडिया के इस कॉल पे हैं जो आपसे reviews and views सुन रहे हैं, and they would want to know कि आप और टेक्नोलॉजी से क्या चाहते हैं, so that build something better and much better for all of you. So let me now invite Ravindra Vora ji. Ravindra ji, over to you for the next 2 minutes on your experience of technology implementation and what's missing in technology right now.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for calling me. In fact, what we have been experiencing is a sea change in the recent times. Although I would like to share with you that right from the year 2005, 2006 onwards, we had been using the VSAT classrooms, wherein there used to be the studio-based lectures. Which were conducted from one place, and they were broadcasted throughout the country, and even in the remote areas of even Jammu and Kashmir, for that sake, we used to access those those lectures, and we used to prepare the students for the competitive exams. Now, after that, so many transformations have taken place in the field of e-learning and in the field of online teaching, etc. But now there is a sea change with the this pandemic being there. There has been a sea change that all of a sudden the teachers have to teach with the help of the devices, which they had distantly thought about. Probably the principals and teachers had distantly thought about conducting the online classes, conducting the online lectures and meetings, etc. But all of a sudden, we had to teach our students with the help of online classes. So that was a huge challenge for all of us. Of course, we were using Microsoft Team and Google, etc., Google Classroom, etc., for online teaching. We also explored Zoom, and we had been weighing the pros and cons of each and every platform for that matter. One thing which is missing at the moment, if you ask me, I would say that probably when we are teaching with the help of online teaching devices, we are missing the LMS, which we had bought in the past from different companies, and it is lying as such in our labs, in our classrooms. And if there is a platform which could integrate the LMS with the video conferencing or with the online assessment, etc. That would be a better thing which would be in demand in future. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ravinder sir. Let me now invite Anjali ma'am. Anjali ma'am, over to you for the next 2 minutes on technology usage, implementation, and what do you find the biggest challenges of technology right now, or kya missing?
Good evening, Daksha, and thank you again for inviting me. I think this is the third time I'm on this platform. I'm so overwhelmed because every time you give us a very mind-boggling topic to understand and to come up with the thoughts. So, and welcome all the eminent speakers right there. So today, when I was listening, everybody already they had come up with the problems and the challenges in the last few months. Now I'm going to talk only about the two learning framework. One is TPACK framework and another is WebQuest framework. So TPACK is all about technological knowledge, content knowledge, and pedagogical knowledge. Whereas technical part is technology is only a partner. We have to understand technology is, we have to improve on our content and pedagogy of the things. As mentioned by all the other speakers, the 21st century is the perennial way of learning using 4 C's: critical thinking, collaboration, communication, and creativity. Using all the 4 C's, students will learn the importance of ICT and they use their skills in this easiest way. Now, if I'll come to the WebQuest thing, WebQuest basically it was introduced in the year 1995 by Bernie Dodge of San Diego University, which we need to understand. This framework is all about high order thinking and involve the use of internet technology and constructive learning. When you're going to use this framework of learning framework work of WebQuest, this will give the opportunities like all other, they are not interactive, or either we have to reach to the parents and we are not able to reach the students directly or indirectly. This particular WebQuest framework will help the students to consult various sources and pick reliable ones to complete the activity. Opportunity to the students to collaborate and to work in a group or pair. Opportunities for the students to interact with an expert in their fields. Abhi, they are only interacting with this, their own teachers. This platform will give to interact with multiple teachers because knowledge is free. Wherever they want to interact, they can go for it and to collect the materials. Opportunities for the students to conduct primary research. It's very important. Why we are not including research thing to in the primary years of learning. And they'll collect data and collection from the various fields. And opportunities for the students to analyze and summarize their findings. Opportunities for.
Thank you so much, Anjali ma'am. आपने उस 4 C's के ऊपर बातचीत करी on pedagogy and changes, and जिसमें technology implementation में काफी इस्तेमाल होगी. And technology would be a tool, but अभी technology का role has gone far beyond a tool. अभी हम उसको बहुत अलग-अलग aspects में actually use कर रहे हैं. So we also now need to delve deep into understanding कि technology और हमारे किस तरीके से काम में आ जाएगी. Let me now invite Akanksha ma'am. Akanksha ma'am, over to you for the next 2 minutes. Please unmute your audio. Most importantly, आपको क्या लगता है टेक्नोलॉजी में अभी क्या मिसिंग है? जैसे एक चीज जो रविंद्र जी ने कही, which is LMS और कंटेंट और क्लासेस, ये सब इंटीग्रेट नहीं हो पा रहे हैं एक प्लेटफॉर्म में. सब अलग-अलग इंडिपेंडेंटली ऑपरेट कर रहे हैं और उन्हें मैनेज कर पाना बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज हो गया है. So over to Akanksha ma'am for your views on this.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you, Daksh sir, for inviting me to this platform and helping me to communicate with all the other members of this community. For maintaining a school in the rural areas where I work it is really very difficult to make the parents understand and the child understand how the usage of mobile is actually helping their students. Like every time when we are in one-to-one classroom, the parents used to say, "Ma'am, मेरा बच्चा तो मोबाइल छोड़ता ही नहीं है." अब like it is very difficult in this place, in this stage of time where we need to make them understand ki, okay, this mobile can also be very useful for them. And we have officially used Zoom classes and WhatsApp to connect with the students. But what I feel missing in this stage is an emotional connect between a teacher and a child, where like when we people were studying, our teachers used to read our faces and then understand, okay, is bachche ko meri baat samajh mein aayi. Yes, like the teachers used to say, by seeing only as yes, the child is able to understand the things or not. Like we people also do the same. Our teachers also used to do the same. Okay, they used to see the student, they used to see the expressions, they used to see how the child reacts to the question. This is basically missing in the, whether we call it as Zoom classes or whether we go on for Google Meet. This is basically missing. Plus, the connection between these two, where network error is too much and technology goes on with, like, there is an error, there is an network disconnectivity in the rural area specifically, which is creating the problem for us. That's it.
Absolutely. Infrastructure एक बहुत बड़ा challenge है and across India ही है. अभी nearly there are 55,000 villages across India जिनके पास network access ही नहीं है and complete network blackout में बैठी हुई हैं करीबन 55,000 villages across the nation. And rural India में जो scenario है education का वो simple सा ये है कि वहाँ पे हम लोग modern education को establish कर रहे थे और उस establishment का जो epicenter था वो था midday meal जो virtually deliver हो ही नहीं पाया. तो अभी करीबन इंडिया का 65% of the student population has not been able to access to any form of teaching learning since the lockdown happened. तो वो situation काफी खराब है when we talk of tier 3 towns or even villages in India. Let me now invite Surveer ma'am. Surveer ma'am, over to you for the next 2 minutes on your experience with technology in the last 3 months.
Thank you so much, Mr. Daksh. And everyone, welcome here on this platform. We all are discussing about technology. हमने बहुत बात कर लिया technology के ऊपर, इसके advantages को लेकर, how it is helping us and how you know, it's like a boon to the modern civilization, and especially in a time like this. And the worst part is कि हम ही लोग पहले बच्चों को बोलते थे, पेरेंट्स को मना करते थे कि मोबाइल बच्चे को मत दीजिए, ज़्यादा मोबाइल यूजेज जो है that is going to harm the child. And now we are the ones who are telling कि no आप मोबाइल प्लीज बच्चे को दिलाएं, and you monitor all the time what the child is watching and the content and everything. So it's like, you know, we are eating our own words. But nonetheless, that is you can say the need of the hour. So what Mr. Daksh has been asking constantly is, what is it that, you know, is missing? So one thing I would say that the feedback of the students is limited on this platform, because again, we are not able to see what children are doing, as most of them would keep their cameras off. In spite of our constant reminders and constantly, you know, nudging them, camera on, still there are the elder students would switch off their camera and would do whatever they feel like doing. Then the self-motivation and the time management skill, that is missing, because earlier children were very prompt. उनको मालूम है सुबह 8:30 पे स्कूल पहुंचना ही पहुंचना है, 8:30 पे असेंबली में जाना है. Then, you know, all these kind of things, now they are waking up whenever, they are not having their bath properly. They will have a bath maybe in the evening or in the afternoon. And so everything, you know, is like, to kya ho gaya if we are late? They will switch on the camera 5 minutes late, 10 minutes late. So time management skill, according to me, has gone for a toss. And then cheating again, because we all are using Google Meet. We had started with the Zoom. लेकिन बाद में बहुत सारे parents की complaint आई Zoom को लेकर, because it's a Chinese app, and suddenly the whole world decided that we have nothing to do with China or its products. So we had to shift to Google Meet, and we are very comfortable on Google Meet. और अब हमारे online exams भी हो रहे हैं. So cheating prevention is complicated. We are not able to do that, because children are opening their textbook in or, you know, the questions that the teachers have given them for practice work, they are opening it and they are giving the answers. So it's becoming very difficult for us to know how, you know, children, how much understanding the children has, you know, has grasped. What is the understanding? How much have they grasped the content? So then again, discipline ko lekar, that is becoming a very big challenge, because they might mute themselves, they might switch off the camera and they go do whatever they have to do. Then it is, again, to people who are computer illiterate, it is inaccessible. And then the quality assurance of online is, you know, is again, is a big challenge. Although I enter each and every class of my school and make sure that my teachers are starting the class properly, एक मैं अपना मोबाइल और दो I mean, I sit with 3 devices to make sure that I'm monitoring, classes simultaneously, to know that, the content is proper and the classes are starting on time, the children are, but again, the essential touch, the communication, the one that you see, the excitement of physical, you can say presence, that is missing. And I think, technology can never overtake the essential of human touch.
Absolutely. जो human interaction है, emotion है, feel है, वो सारी चीज
that goes missing, and somehow, that is what the students now also are missing, and it is becoming very difficult to give that the quality that is missing.
Quality assurance भी online में बहुत बड़ा problem है, and सबसे major is academic dishonesty या typically cheating या बहुत तरीके से open book examinations. And
it has become a
now
huge
what we actually pedagogy and testing pedagogy.
Yes.
So now let's move on to the second questions that I have with you. I would request everybody to please mute your audio. So the next set of question is something to do much more about your personal and your professional decision making. सबसे पहला the question is which I'll actually put to you is अभी आपको क्या लगता है कि आपके इस पेंडेमिक और इस टेक्नोलॉजी इंप्लीमेंटेशन के पहले और अभी में आपके जो डेली प्रोफेशनल रोल्स थे एज अ स्कूल लीडर उसमें क्या चेंजेस हो गए? ऐसे कौन से नए काम हैं जो आप करने लग गए जो पहले आप लोग नहीं करते थे? As a principal, as a school leader, what is the new roles that got added to your job description? पहला. And second and most important, what do you think is your biggest pain point now? बस एक ही इस क्वेश्चन के साथ में एक टीएनसी अटैच्ड है, कोशिश करें इसको एक ही सेंटेंस में आप लोग आंसर करें. पहला, what is the new role that got added to your current work? And secondly, सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज अभी आप क्या फेस कर रहे हैं कि इसका तुरंत सॉल्यूशन चाहिए? So let me now invite Pratibha ma'am again. Pratibha ma'am, over to you to answer this question. You'll have to unmute yourself.
Thank you all, as everybody gave their opinions and suggestions, and I'm very much contented that everything is whatever I am facing, the same things are faced by all of us which are here on the platform. Now I will precise my, as you told, that complete in a one sentence, that we have, as the leaders of the school, I think we have become a multitask, these machines. We are clerks, we are mates, we are principals, we are vice principals, we are everything, because we have to barge in each and everything sitting at home. Because teachers are not physically present, we have to barge in classes, we have to barge in with the students, and at times when the network is not there, as I will give an example, our clerk is working from home. So he is at ease. So we need something which is urgent. So we have to do it quickly, because we have to manage the things in time. And secondly, what is exactly we are missing and what is the challenge? That it's a mess. In fact, we are doing our best. We are giving our best. But sometimes it's a big chaos that the parents are not aware. Like we have assessments from Monday, we have assessments. We are sharing the date sheet with them. We are sharing each and everything with them. But still, we are facing the problem that everything is not going in a proper way. Maybe it's because of the network issue, or maybe someone, कुछ teachers लेते हैं, ठीक है हम करेंगे. So whenever we are in a school, I think everything goes on time. Every schedule goes on time by time. So these are the things where we are falling sick, and we are becoming the multitask engineers, you can say, as robots, that we have to pitch in everywhere. At times we feel that, are we really leaders of the school leaders, or we are like you can say robots, that we are touching each and every area. But overall, we can say that we have.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Pratibha ma'am. And आपने जो एक aspect इसमें उठाया कि अब every principal has become a CEO, बस उस CEO की definition लगे, chief everything officer हैं कि साहब सब कुछ करना है, कोई चीज नहीं है जो आप मिस कर सकते हैं. And एक बहुत important चीज जो missing है, that is order. हमें हमारे दिन में पहले लगता था that there was some order कि यार ये इस समय शुरू होता है, इस समय खत्म होता है. Now वो ऐसा है ही नहीं. अब वो absolute chaos है. Absolutely. Ma'am, please unmute yourself.
Thank you. Over to Dakshu.
Thank you, ma'am. So let me now go over to Arif Saab. And before I go to Arif Saab, I would request everybody, आप लोग जिस भी लैंग्वेज में कंफर्टेबल हो आप वो यूज करें. इंग्लिश, हिंदी और रीजनल भी कोई यूज कर सकते हैं, कोई चैलेंज नहीं है, बट कोशिश करें स्टिक टू इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी. एंड बिकॉज आई डोंट वांट द एक्चुअल थॉट टू बी लॉस्ट इन द लैंग्वेज. जो आप कहना चाह रहे हैं वो भाषा में अटकना नहीं चाहिए. आप इंग्लिश, हिंदी जो बोलना चाहो तसल्ली से बोले, नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल. ओवर टू आरिफ साहब.
Thank you, Daksha. Now, your challenge, what I am facing here is playing dual role together. As a principal, as a head of the family, both together we have to play. So this is the major thing what we are facing as a new, and the challenge. जैसे अभी मैडम ने बोला कि network issue है. So sometimes some teachers say, sir, यहाँ network नहीं मिल रहा है. तो I am asking, what type of network you are getting? Which so they are not able to clarify their own statement. वो गलती करते हैं, बोलते हैं सर कि नहीं मिल रहा है, कैसे इसको करें, क्या करें, आज नहीं मिल रहा है, सुबह से शाम हो जाएगी, नहीं मिल रहा है. उसी के घर के बगल में दूसरा है, उनका सब नेटवर्क चल रहा है. So these are the challenges कि किसको सेटिस्फाई करें. And parents are saying कि सर आपका तो वो टास्क ही नहीं है. I am facing the same problem as a guardian. अब मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ, मेरे खुद की बेटी का है, उससे भी ये रीजन आ रहा है. वो टीचर बोलते हैं नेटवर्क नहीं, तो मैं कैसे इसको टास्क दूं. अब मैं क्या बोलूं सर. ये तो these are the challenges which I am facing as parent and as a principal both. ये इसको थोड़ा सा जो आपके पास HP के बैठे हैं, अगर हो सके उनको ये पहुंचाइए कि थोड़ा स्पीड, जो नेटवर्क की स्पीड है, अगर कहीं पे भी उनका कोई लिंक हो तो they can improve this network condition. Thank you. बस इतना ही सर.
Thank you so much, sir. And yes, India में infra has been a challenge, and internet infra और बड़ा challenge है, because हम लोग कोशिश तो कर रहे हैं पढ़ाने की, but it gets interrupted a lot. So let me now have a perspective from tier 1. Let me now invite Sonalini ma'am. Ma'am, over to you on again those two same questions. कि आपका रोल में सबसे अभी immediate change आपको कौन सा लग रहा है, and secondly, what do you think is the biggest pain point that you're handling at the moment?
Honestly, I have a different viewpoint here. My pain point has reduced a lot because it's been so easy to monitor things online for me. What we did was I quickly made out the policies and the standard operating procedures, sent out the templates, and it's so easy now to see who is logged in, who has checked in, because the kind of software that we use, the LMS that we use, it's very easy to see who's checked in, when they've gone for lunch, when they've updated something, when they have erased anything that I have put up also. So honestly, I really cannot complain. I have been very, very grateful to this session because it has, this last 5 months, I have done much more than my goals were actually laid out for me. I have achieved much more than the goals that I had laid out for myself because it's gone very fast. So probably being in the IT capital of India, I don't know, but we've had the advantage thanks to our board of management, and we've had a wonderful LMS also going for us. From Google, we have shifted to our LMS also. So I am actually very happy, and my responsibility in terms of monitoring these 4 principals, plus the vice principals, the ACOs, everybody, it has been very smooth. And even parents, because of the awareness programs that we have had, and when they have logged in, when they have not logged in, we have been able to generate reports and send it to them. So every weekend, there is a graphical representation of how much time each one has spent and how productive their time has been. So honestly, I have a different viewpoint. I'm really sorry, but it has been no pain point at all for me. It's just that first 15 days, there was a lot of work from my end in terms of making these policies, because for me, there's no choice. Being an ISO certified organization, I need to work on risk mitigation. And my audit is next month, so I had to do all of that work. So the whole of March until April 15th, I slogged. After that, it's just, the rest of it is just the implementation where they have to do all the work. I had finished my groundwork. So that's my viewpoint here. Thank you.
Thank you. And the reason why we wanted to have somebody from tier 1 come in on the same call was simply this, बिकॉज हमें ये समझना है वो जो स्टार्क डिफरेंस है वो कितना बड़ा है, एंड उसका डिफरेंशिएशन या उसका पैच आप उसे कैसे करेंगे इन द कमिंग टाइम्स. सो लेट मी नाउ अगेन
any just if I could just send any kind of suggestions, any kind of inputs, I feel we can help out a lot. And probably the network could be an issue, but then the way of doing it, how to go about it, we are more than happy to share and help you out with anything that you need. Please feel free to reach out. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And this is the specific reason why this very platform typically started out. कि हम लोग शुरुआत में we started to take ideas from school leaders कि आप अभी क्या कर रहे हैं अगर आपके पास नेटवर्क नहीं है. एंड स्कूल लीडर्स ने बहुत अमेजिंग असाइनमेंट्स हमें बताया जो अक्रॉस इंडिया बहुत सारे स्कूल्स ने इंप्लीमेंट भी किए. एंड देन वी मूव्ड ऑन टू कि टेक्नोलॉजी से एक्चुअली क्या पढ़ाई हो पा रही है या क्या क्या चैलेंजेस हैं. नाउ व्हाट वी आर ट्राइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड इज अब व्हाट डू यू वांट मोर, क्योंकि अब सब टेक्नोलॉजी समझ गए. नाउ एवरीबॉडी इज इनटू इट. Now what we want is that you judge technology and tell us कि यार these are the missing points that we need to fill now. ये fill in the blanks यहाँ पे है. So thank you so much Sonali ma'am. Let me now invite Surveer ma'am again. Ma'am, over to you. Again वही दो questions. पहला, what do you think आपके roles में क्या change आया है रोजमर्रा के as a principal? And secondly, what do you think is the biggest pain point that you are handling at the moment?
Thank you so much again. See, जो सबसे आज की डेट में मुझे मुश्किल काम लग रहा है वो है अपनी टीचर्स को मोटिवेटेड रखना, बिकॉज द पैंडेमिक हैज अगेन रिड्यूस्ड द नंबर ऑफ वर्किंग आवर्स, क्योंकि हम सिर्फ 3 क्लासेस ही मॉर्निंग में कंडक्ट कर पाते हैं. तो उसकी वजह से अभी हमारी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने जैसे अभी सैलरी डेफरमेंट का एक अनाउंसमेंट कर दिया है. तो टीचर्स को मोटिवेट रखना, कोई सैलरी नहीं मिल रही है फिर भी आप काम पूरा रखें. Now that's becoming a big challenge, which I don't think anyone has raised the point, but it is a very very valid and a very important point जो मुझे लगता है कि हाँ हमें इसको एड्रेस करना चाहिए, because again it has thrown everyone's life off balance. लेकिन मनी की जहाँ तक बात है, फीस नहीं आ रही है, सैलरीज कम मिल रही हैं, उसकी वजह से फिर भी टीचिंग और लर्निंग के एक जिसे कहते हैं उसको कंटिन्यू रख पाना, that is becoming a little difficult. And दूसरा सबसे बड़ा पॉइंट ये है कि हमारे बाउंड्रीज बिल्कुल खत्म हो चुकी हैं. रात को 10 बजे भी पेरेंट्स कॉल कर रहे हैं. अभी भी जैसे मैंने अपने आप को म्यूट किया बिकॉज आई हैड अ पेरेंट्स कॉल कि मैम फीस अभी हम नहीं भर पाएंगे, तो आप बताइए अब हम क्या कर सकते हैं. So this is becoming a very very a question which is staring us all in the face, that how are we going to deal with it, because we cannot not charge the fees anymore. अभी तक सरकार की कोई पॉलिसीज ऐसी ट्रांसपेरेंसी की नहीं आई हैं. Okay, fine, you charge the tuition fees. Okay, fine, you do this. So most of the parents are hiding behind this and skirting this issue. कि classes तो हम attend करेंगे, but we will not pay the fee. So keeping the teachers motivated in such a scenario is becoming a big challenge for me. And of course, उसके अलावा जो एक दूसरा पॉइंट जो ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है वो ये है कि बच्चे जो हैं वो थोड़े आई वुड से इनडिसिप्लिन होते चले जा रहे हैं, बिकॉज देयर इज नो मॉनिटरिंग. पहले हम लोग उनको वर्क रिटन में देते थे एंड वी वुड सी दिस सब्सटैंशियल वर्क बीइंग डन. नाउ इट इज मोर ऑफ कॉपी पेस्ट काइंड ऑफ थिंग दैट दे आर डूइंग एंड दे आर वेरी हैप्पी डूइंग दिस. और जो चीटिंग का मैंने आपको पहले एग्जाम्स का बताया, जो एक्टिव लर्निंग हो रही थी और एक जिसे कहते हैं पीयर इंटरैक्शन में और टीचर की मॉनिटरिंग को लेकर के डिसिप्लिन का जो एक इशू था बच्चों का, वो अब कहीं ना कहीं उनकी भी बाउंड्रीज खत्म होती जा रही हैं, बिकॉज पेरेंट्स आर कॉन्स्टेंटली ऑन देयर हेड. जो भी बात पेरेंट्स कर रहे हैं, अर्लियर बच्चों के स्कूल में जाने के बाद पेरेंट्स बहुत सारी बातें, but now that is becoming a big challenge. Children are suddenly exposed to so many things, and again 24/7 अगर वो बच्चे घर पे रहते हैं, so they're witnessing more violence, they are witnessing more fights, and in the seeing that, so suddenly कहीं ना कहीं बच्चे एकदम से बड़े हो गए and there is no discipline. There is nothing that we can hold them back with.
Absolutely. And एक जो बहुत important चीज which has been observed across the globe, and I can say this very with a lot of confidence that it has been experienced across the globe, क्योंकि ये हमें मतलब दुनिया भर के हर प्रिंसिपल ने किसी ना किसी तरीके से ये कम्युनिकेट किया है कि बच्चे बहुत जल्दी बड़े हो गए हैं, बिकॉज द प्रॉब्लम इज वो अपनी सारी विसिनिटी में केवल बड़ों के साथ हैं घर में, तो वो बड़ों के जैसे बातें करने लग गए, बड़ों के जैसे सोचना हो गया, डिसीजन मेकिंग वैसी हो गई, उनकी उम्र बहुत जल्दी बढ़ गई है. ये this has not just happened in India, this has happened across the world. From school, we have talked to school leaders all the way from Houston to somebody coming in from Birmingham, somebody coming in from Singapore. सब जगह पर ये चीज एक कांस्टेंट फैक्टर है कि बच्चे बहुत जल्दी बड़े हो गए बिकॉज उनके आसपास की विसिनिटी बहुत ज्यादा चेंज हो गई, बड़ों के साथ हैं तो बड़ों की जैसी बातें करने लग गए. So let me now invite the next speaker. अब मैं अगले स्पीकर से जानना चाहूंगा कि what are you doing right now to do your teacher training? टीचर ट्रेनिंग के लिए आप लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? और जो सुरवीर मैम ने भी कहा कि टीचर्स का मोटिवेशन बनाए रखना, जब सैलरी डेफरमेंट हो रखा है, फीस आ नहीं रही है, फाइनेंशियल मॉडल स्कूल का पूरी तरीके से ब्रेकडाउन हो गया है, ऐसे में टीचर ट्रेनिंग और मोटिवेशन के लिए आप लोग क्या क्या कर रहे हैं? Over to Akanksha ma'am.
What we people have done is on 5th September we have planned we have created like me and our principal. What we have done is we have created a surprise for the teachers. Like I being the coordinator, I was being in more touch with the teachers. I've asked that there is a team coming and we have to do all these stuffs so that our school name is good, our school name is good. Like I had made them felt like on 5th September there is no Teachers Day celebration, but there is some team coming for the inspection of how the school is running in this COVID-19, or how the teachers are even when they're coming for even one day, how they are maintaining that hygiene and health. And on 5th September, what we have done is we have created a surprise for them and celebrated Teachers Day on that level. That social distancing, COVID-19 norms would also be followed, and it would be like, okay, the teachers should feel special. Even if the students are not there, then also we people have done that. Okay, teachers ko yes, they feel like motivated. Even if the students are not there, our seniors or our super seniors are making this environment mentally healthy for us. Secondly, the fee structure, yes, everybody knows that the fee structure is deteriorating day by day. Not even me, not even our principal, even the class teachers are getting the calls कि मैम हम अभी fee pay नहीं कर पाएंगे. तो ये एक थोड़ा सा drawback है. Yes, we have given them assurance that whatever we are getting, we people would be paying you first, then any other expenses we people are having. So these are like little small efforts which we people are putting with the teachers. That only helps to gain the momentum or gain the motivation of the teachers. This time is like so disturbing that not even the kids, but even the teachers, or even the, like what we can say that adults who are just one step above from the teenagers, like the teachers who are at the age of 22, 23, 24 or 25 or 26, what we can say that, like they are more to the teenage rather than to adults. तो वहां पर they show कि अच्छा हमें पैसा मिल रहा है तो हम काम करेंगे. तो giving them motivation is far difficult for us. So this 5th September was the superb day to provide them the motivation, this little efforts from us.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Akanksha ma'am. And yes, आपने मोटिवेशन का एक तरीका ढूंढा ही है. And एक बात जो आपने और कही कि थोड़े से जो एडवांस एज में टीचर्स हैं वो फिर भी थोड़ी लॉयल्टी रख के काम करते रहेंगे, बट जो थोड़े से यंग हैं उनको रिटेन करना, उनको मोटिवेटेड रखना ज्यादा बड़ा चैलेंज होगा, बिकॉज मिलेनियल्स ऑलरेडी ट्रेजेडी बाय ट्रेजेडी ही देखते आ रहे हैं अपने आसपास, तो वो बहुत ज्यादा फाइनेंशियली मोटिवेटेड जनरेशन बन गए हैं. So we can't help it. Now let me ask Jasmine ma'am. Ma'am, आप अगेन एक रिमोट एरिया की स्कूल लीडर हैं, वहां पे what do you think आप अपने टीचर्स को मोटिवेटेड रख कैसे रहे हैं? क्योंकि पेरेंट्स आई थिंक इन Tier 2 Tier 3 सिटीज सब जगह एक ही हाल है, फीस के साथ में चैलेंज है ही, तो ऐसे में टीचर ट्रेनिंग के लिए क्या कर रहे हैं और टीचर्स को मोटिवेटेड कैसे रख रहे हैं?
Yes, of course, sir. We are facing this problem, but I think that my entire team is very good. I can say that's an amazing team, and we have decided to give Saturdays off to the teachers, which is one plus point for them. Moreover, we are offering them 80% salary, and we have assured them that rest of the 20% will be given once the situation gets better. And I keep on holding meeting after every 15 days to know the concerns of the teacher, whatever drawbacks they're facing, whatever is the feedback of the parents, how they're going to interact with the parents and students, what are the problems. So then minutes of meetings are made, then solutions are discussed with the teachers, with the management, and then we send them with the emails. And we also try to divide the work of the teachers, like most of the teachers, due to salary issue, they have left the school. So we are keep on dividing the work so that there is not burden on a single teacher. Just like planning the lessons, then presenting the lessons, and then questioning, then test assignments. We have divided the entire work with the teachers. So it keeps them motivated that workload is not on one particular teacher. Rather, Saturdays off, that's also advantage for them, I guess. Thank you.
थैंक यू सो मच मैम. एक आपने सैटरडे हॉलीडे या 5 days वीक को इंसेंटिव बना दिया. दूसरा आपने 80% सैलरी देके सबको एक बार तो चुप कर दिया कि ओके कंटिन्यू, एंड वर्कलोड सबका कम कर दिया. सो नाइस वे ऑफ एक्चुअली डूइंग इट. लेट मी नाउ इनवाइट डॉक्टर प्रेरणा मित्रा. मैम, ओवर टू यू ऑन टीचर ट्रेनिंग. अगेन चैलेंजेस दैट यू आर फेसिंग, एंड एज मतलब नए रोल्स क्या ऐड हो गए आपके रोजाना के जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन में?
Okay. All right, I'll complete my previous part, which I had left out. First of all, I'll answer the question regarding the teachers training. You know, teachers training, basically we conduct every week a kind of a teacher sammelan. Like in, army, we have the Sainik Sammelan. Similarly, we conduct a teacher sammelan, wherein we listen to the problems which the teachers have faced throughout the week. They come up with plethora of issues that are there regarding the network, the student couldn't be logged in, and all further more problems are there. So we conduct, during that weekend, we conduct some capacity building programs and training sessions also, with one session, and it's on a rotation basis, so that any idea that a teacher has, the teacher can give a PowerPoint presentation, and methodologies are mainly focused upon how to improve the methodology. We also conduct quiz also with one activity, and also we resolve the problems of the teachers side by side. This is regarding the teachers training that we conduct. Now talking about during this period what we have learned, that is the work has obviously increased. 24/7 is the work of the leader now. That is the changing role. And though there are monitoring is there, but still the monitoring is not possible for each and every class, because we have to generate reports, we have to give suggestions to the teachers through mails in case any observations are there. So we keep monitoring them, but it has become more tedious. We also have a lot of these innovative ideas which we have learned during this time from the parents, from the students, and from the teachers. Like I was giving in the previous talk, the example of the holographic projection. In the robotic club, one of my students has made a holographic projection wherein the child has broken the CD into 4 equal parts, and a 3D projection he created, wherein he kept the video on the mobile. He darkened the room and he joined the edges of the CD, kept it on the base and the platform of the mobile, and everyone could see the the dancing animal, the dancing girl, or the animal movement on that holographic projection. So something very creative things which we try and we learn from the students also. So this is something where our role has changed. And last but not the least, I must ensure that the plan factor, that is the acronym of plan, is followed by each and every teacher, each and every student, parents, and even me as a leader. We talk about that P stands for preparing for the new normal. Every teacher has to be prepared. Second is L. L of the plan says that we have to learn the innovative techniques to cope up with the blended style of teaching and learning. And if we talk about A stands for applying the knowledge so that the interest can be generated and everyone is engaged. And last, that is N, that is technology. It nurtures the potentials of each individual with the soft skills and also retaining the values. So we ensure that this plan factor is followed by each and every person. And regarding the salary part, our teachers are already motivated because we are paying 100% salary, and our management ensures that since army people are getting the salary, so they are able to pay the fees also. And by 25th of every month, the salary is dispersed in the account of each and every staff. So they all are self-motivated. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And yes, since you come from a setup that is run by the Army Welfare Education Society, AWES, वो बहुत अच्छे से फंडेड भी है, गवर्नमेंट सपोर्टेड भी है, आई थिंक पूरे देश की प्रायोरिटी भी है, तो इसलिए वहां पे अपने आप फाइनेंशियल फ्लो कोई चैलेंज होता नहीं है. सो दैट्स अ वेरी गुड पार्ट ऑफ इट. एंड क्योंकि आप पूरे देश भर के लिए बहुत सारी सैक्रिफाइसेस ऑलरेडी कर रही होती हैं, जितनी फैमिलीज के बच्चे वहां पढ़ रहे हैं, सो आई थिंक इट इज ग्रेट कि कम से कम वहां के टीचर्स तो वेल पेड हैं एंड वहां कोई चैलेंज नहीं है. बट यस, बच्चों की क्रिएटिविटी नर्चर करने का ये बहुत अच्छा टाइम था, एंड अभी भी है, बिकॉज बच्चे घर पे हैं, वो छोटी छोटी चीजें एंजॉय कर सकते हैं, और रूटीन बनाने के लिए, बच्चों को टाइम मैनेजमेंट सिखाने के लिए बहुत सारी नई तरीके की एक्टिविटीज चाहिए, एंड वो अब हर पेरेंट को टेकअप करनी पड़ेंगी, और स्कूल्स को उसे कंटिन्यूस स्टिमुलेट करना पड़ेगा कि आप बच्चे का रूटीन ना छुड़वा दें गलती से भी, क्योंकि वो वापस बनवाना एक बड़ा चैलेंज हो जाएगा, क्योंकि वो लाइफस्टाइल डिसीजन है, लाइफस्टाइल चेंज हो चुकी होगी. सो लेट मी नाउ इनवाइट आभा मैम फॉर हर व्यूज ऑन प्रिंसिपल के रोल में क्या क्या चेंज हो गया, एंड मोर इम्पोर्टेंटली आपके टीचर्स को मोटिवेटेड कैसे रख रहे हैं और ट्रेन कैसे कर रहे हैं.
See, the principal role has changed enormously. It has changed, like what all other, everybody, we all are saying, it's like, you know, working from maid, or, you know, it's complete multitasking which is going on. But let us not forget, like Daksh, you told this thing very aptly, that yes, the students during these COVID times have become extremely lethargic. There is no time management. There is nothing left, no discipline left with them at all. Now, getting them back to the track is going to be another task in itself. It's going to be another task, maybe that will make us go on and on for other things, in which, mind it, COVID is still prevalent. We have to still ensure social distancing is maintained. How is it going to be possible? How the teachers are going to will take care, you know, that they also maintain social distance, how many kind of slots of classes which we can have, irrespective of the students. Most of the parents don't want to pay the fees, saying that online classes are going on where the student is not going to the school. But yes, if the student goes to the school, then they will have another problem of COVID, social distancing issues, syllabus not completion on time, too many slots in the entire day, which slot my student would come to, falling sick due to COVID. These are all the problems which we are going to again face again and again and again till the time the vaccine doesn't come. Probably, you know, we keep our hands crossed and everything is there on time. Yes, attendance part during this particular time is very pathetic. Students, again, we would say technology, we have the experts in technology here. Yes, madam said holography, yes, important. Let's keep such thing coming up on a common platform, maybe CBSE only or in ICSE. They introduce it to us, in which new things, new innovation which student is learning every time. Otherwise, to hold them back on a daily rut with keeping the teachers motivated is extremely impossible. Why? Because, you know, this 3D effect, the student being there as if virtually he's present in the class, the teacher is there, is going to help out a lot. Because I keep talking to my friends, my other principals in Delhi and Bombay also, I see that these kind of thing has become extremely prevalent now, and it should.
Thank you so much, Abha ma'am. And you're very right. बहुत नई नई चीजें बच्चों को चाहिए अब एंगेज रखने के लिए. मैं ये चीज पहले भी शायद काफी टॉक्स में बोल चुका हूं, and I will repeat it here. We had a behavioral scientist on this platform, Colonel Sudeep Mukherjee, who shared a very recent research outcome. A student who's looking at a screen like this and trying to learn from this has an attention span of only 8 seconds. On every 9th second, he's not actually listening to you. He has either started daydreaming or has started some other window on that same system. So वो एक बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज है रिटेंशन, और उसमें भी अटेंशन स्पैन रिटेन कर पाए और बच्चा अटेंटिव रह जाए. क्योंकि ये अभी आप ये देखें कि टियर 1 के अंदर भी जहां पे टेक्नोलॉजी सॉर्टेड है, टीचिंग सॉर्टेड है, मैनेजमेंट सॉर्टेड है, LMS सॉर्टेड है, वहां पे भी एक बहुत बड़ा चैलेंज है फीडबैक. लर्निंग, टीचिंग हो रही है ये गारंटीड है, लर्निंग हो रही है कि नहीं इसका कोई गारंटी नहीं है. उसका अभी तक इवैल्यूएशन भी ढंग से नहीं हो पा रहा है, बिकॉज दिस इज अ रियल चैलेंज दैट इवन टेक्नोलॉजी इज नॉट एबल टू गेट थ्रू इट. So let me now invite Anjali ma'am. Anjali ma'am, over to you. Teachers को कैसे ट्रेन कर रहे हैं? आपकी ये रोजमर्रा की जिंदगी में क्या मेजर चेंज आ गया एज अ स्कूल लीडर, एंड सबका मोटिवेशन?
Thank you, Daksh sir. I'm listening to everyone. So one important thing which I can here say that I'm like a freelancer. I'm observing many schools and I'm interacting with the principals and the schools and also the teachers. And I come up with one thing that earlier there was a one WhatsApp group which they have to handle as a teacher or to the school, the management is there. Having 2 or 3 group of a one class. The one is a homework group, one is a parents group, one is the place where we are giving the homework to the students. So it's become very, very, it's very difficult for a teacher to monitor each and everything in a way. So another thing, before giving trainings, I think we should also look for the appreciation part. After 15 days, I think the teachers, they are doing a wonderful job nowadays. So I think appreciation is one of the way to make them feel motivated. If we are giving the online certification to the students, equally we should give a kind of a certificate to the teachers for the commendable job, the best learner, best innovative way to introduce in the classroom, the best way, there are many ways to keep the teachers happy and motivated. So what I feel, it's a request to all the principals and to the management that they should start giving teachers a kind of a e-certificate. As Ma'am Akansha Ma'am said that on 5th September they had had a very good kind of a session with the teachers. So why not after every 15 days or in a week, best teacher award we should give, appreciate them regularly. That is the best incentive, I think, and motivation which we can give it to our teachers. Because we can understand earlier it was 8 hours job, now it is a 24/7. Anytime a parent can give a call, anytime, I think.
Thank you so much, Anjali ma'am. सबका time बहुत बड़ा हो गया है, working time and e-certification या बार-बार appreciation अलग-अलग has become very, very important. And I think उसके लिए वो would be a good motivation and साथ में financial incentives भी and छुट्टियाँ भी. So let me now invite Ravindra ji. Ravindra ji, over to you for the next 2 minutes on what do you think has changed in the role or a job description of a principal and teachers की training and motivation के लिए आप लोग क्या कर रहे हैं?
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Daksh. In fact, what I feel is that the role of the principal has undergone a major change. Now everything is being monitored online, and monitoring everything online with the help of the devices without a physical involvement is really a challenge. And the thing which is really haunting our mind, which is disturbing our mind, is that even after the schools reopen, how would we be able to attract the students back to the classrooms? Because like if we talk of the theoretical teaching, especially in the higher classes, the role of practicals has already been minimized to an extent. So most of the things they are being taught theoretically, and now the student would question it principally that then I can do the same thing sitting in the comfort of my home. Why do I need to come to the school? So this is something which is a kind of a concern, which is a kind of problem which we can anticipate. And for teachers training, we are doing the online sessions, and we are also calling the 33% staff to the school, on and off, to come and discuss the problems they are facing in the online teaching. And then we design our modules for training the teachers on using the platforms for this online teaching. This is how we are managing the training of the teachers. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ravindra ji. Thank you so much all the school leaders. आपने बहुत ही insightful हमें information दे दी है, and I think HP will be super happy to know this. Before this call actually comes to an end, I would simply go to the motto of Blub World, which is very simple: teens inspiring teens. हम हर महीने ऐसे teenagers को ढूंढ रहे होते हैं दुनिया भर में जो कुछ अच्छा कर रहे हैं और उनकी stories को हम दूसरे teenagers के साथ share कर रहे होते हैं. So today I'm going to share with you a story of 2 such teenagers who are from 2 different cities of India. One comes from Delhi and one comes from Siliguri. इन दोनों को एक ऐसा डांस फॉर्म सीखने का शौक था जो इंडिया में बहुत फेमिनाइन कंसिडर किया जाता है और जिसको ग्लोबली बैले के नाम से जानते हैं. वो दोनों ने सीखने की कोशिश करी, बचपन में बहुत चिढ़ाए गए, बहुत परेशान किए गए, एंड फाइनली सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज जो था कि दोनों फाइनेंशियली इतने स्टेबल नहीं थे कि वो ये डांस फॉर्म अफोर्ड कर सके. बट दे स्ट्रगल्ड थ्रू. किसी ने स्कॉलरशिप ढूंढी, किसी ने क्राउड फंडिंग ढूंढी, कोई तो अपना घर छोड़ के भाग गया और बंबई में लिटरली प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे रहा, वड़ा पाव खाए, and got himself a scholarship and वो दोनों बच्चे अभी 18 साल के हैं, and they both live in Paris, and they have been titled as India's first danciers or ballet dancers, and that's the cover page of Blub World last month. And these are the two boys who have become the India's first ballet dancers. और सबसे major चीज, जब financially stable नहीं थे, family background उतने strong नहीं थे. So the reason why Blub, and the name of these boys is Deepesh Verma and Bobby Roy. इन दोनों की story बहुत inspiring है. And the simple reason why Blub is doing this is we know one thing, कि अब आप जिन बच्चों को पढ़ाने जा रहे हैं, अब आप जो इंस्टीट्यूशन खोलने वापस जा रहे हैं, वहां पे केवल टीचिंग काम नहीं करेगी. It has to go beyond. And when you go beyond, the only way to keep them learning or keep them active is through inspiration. So you'll have to find much more ways to keep them connected and much more inspired and motivated, because अब पढ़ाई उन्हें करनी है, आपके पढ़ाने से guarantee नहीं होगी. So thank you so much everybody. To conclude this talk, let me invite Mr. Bimal Kumar Abu, who's the head of education marketing for India for HP. Bimalji, over to you to conclude the talk for the next 2 minutes.
Thank you. That was very inspiring, Daksh. Very, very inspiring. And I completely agree. We all learned today what was yesterday, not necessarily the same is going to be tomorrow. And we all know that. But more than anything else, it's also important that we are open and receptive to this approach. Very receptive to our approach. That is more important. And thank you, team. Thank you, Daksh, for having me here. It was a great discussion. I honestly learned a lot. Tried to also understand what the fraternity that we try to make a lot of sense, who matters very much to us, what they are going through, what kind of challenges we are going through. I'm sure the situation in which Prerna ma'am is, not many schools and principals have that luxury at this point in time. Having said so, thanks for your time and sharing your view. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Bimalji. And I hope all the school leaders, if you missed out onto anything and if you want to give any suggestion to HP and even to Blub World, we are open. Please share that, because whatever knowledge and observation that you have, वो इस ecosystem में किसी के पास नहीं है. And that is the biggest asset that you can give to the world, because बहुत सारी, जो मैं पहले भी कहता हूँ हर talk के अंदर, कि आपका current knowledge base दुनिया की आगे आने वाली innovations का foundation बनेगा. So keep sharing a lot. You have been sharing a lot, and thank you so much for being a part of the Blub World Web Talks. If you enjoyed and if you want to be a part of the future sessions, please unmute your audio, say a big yes, and thank you so much for being a part of Blub World Web Talks. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Definitely yes.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. It was indeed a very good session, that we got to know about what actually is going around us. And I think we are sailing in the same boat, every one of us. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone.
Bye. Bye.